day, everybody. My name is Susan Aquino, and together with my teammates Tapadza Chidede, Akeso Shadi Paju, Uda-Thaddeus Kalanzi, and myself, we shall be telling you about the E-SOMA Gamified app. The E-SOMA Gamified app has come up because we are facing a challenge. The problem that we are facing is lack of access to quality education in rural Uganda. It's affecting millions of children and has perpetuated poverty and limited Uganda's development in general. The lack of quality education in rural Uganda traps children in cycles of poverty. It also limits future opportunities and undermines community and national development. In addition, empowering girls with quality education will create skilled, healthy, and economically productive generations, breaking intergenerational poverty and strengthening Africa's growth. Today, I'll tell you a story. Aisha has been affected by this problem in a way that almost applies to most of the children in the rural areas in Uganda. Aisha is age 12. She's a pupil in primary level, and she lives in a village in northern Uganda, dreams of becoming a doctor. Despite her passion, she's burdened by long daily chores, fetching water from 10 kilometers away and walking 15 kilometers to school. So her goals are to access basic learning materials, also to stay in school and not drop out because of early marriage as early as 12 years old. Aisha is motivated to become a doctor and treat children just like herself. This problem does not only affect Aisha. So about 29%, which is approximately 98 million school-age children, are out of school in sub-Saharan Africa. And this is an indication of a large education gap. If nothing changes, the projected growth rate of 700 million people population will widen the gap. And this can easily trickle down to different sectors of the sub-Saharan Africa, such as in technology development, in health, and infrastructure development. Our graph, which illustrates the attendance rates in sub-Saharan Africa for school. So about 71% only of school children of school-going age go to school, and 21% are out of school. Our projected growth rate of school-age children in sub-Saharan Africa ideally should rise from 340 million to 750 million by 2060. Our proposal is an offline gamified school content aligned with the Ugandan school curriculum. This problem matters a lot because lack of quality education in rural Uganda traps children in cycles of poverty, limits their future opportunities, and undermines community and national development. Addressing this problem will especially help create skilled, healthy, and economically productive generation. It will break intergenerational poverty and strengthen Africa's growth. We came up with a wireframe of how this gamified app will look like. Right in this slide is the first page of the wireframe. This is where you click and it opens you to the next page. And in the next page, choose what functions you actually want. Now, the next page after the second one is a list of different subjects taught in the Ugandan curriculum, which apply to children. This app also continues to give different scores and tests that can be done within the same app. Our user persona mostly needs basic learning materials to address the shortage of textbooks and other study materials that she does not have access to. Our user also needs to stay in school to reduce school dropout rates and avoid early marriage. We have feedback from when we tried this app, and the first concern was how will they repair and maintain the app. Another concern was the tablet affordability and procurement. The other concern is the language and instructions while using the app. But however, we have recommendations for how to deal with this. The first one, community weekly hubs, where the users are shown how to play gadgets. The second one could be a mobile repair van, and also we can identify and train a community tech champion who will move around the community and help repair these apps. Another intervention that we think will help is to introduce payment plans that will help such that the users can pay within their own convenient terms as and when they have the money. Another additional intervention is that we shall collaborate with tech companies to supply low-cost tablets. Additionally, we can partner with non-government organizations and development partners and solicit funding, because this is really a great idea and deserves all the funding that it can get. Now, the problem of the language and instructions, we can add a local language translations for learners who struggle to understand some English instructions. So once the solution is funded, we would want to deploy the solution to other areas of Uganda and across other African countries. We would also like to incorporate other levels such as secondary or even university level. Thank you very much.